Hello, Birdie. Send them in. Hello and welcome. My name is Sonia. This is Sonia with an I, and today I'm bringing you a March Mystery Madness middle grade March pile of possibilities. It is to my understanding that you are feeling a little overwhelmed with all of the chatter and happenings in the BookTube community. I understand where you're coming from. My informants and I have been working very diligently to find a solution to your problem, and I believe that we have. Instead of just focusing on one, there is a way to focus on both. So the first readathon is March Mystery Madness. It's created by the notorious Lizzie Faye Loves Books and Troy from Tell Troy. It is now celebrating its 10th year anniversary and doing the theme of decades. Middle Grade March is being hosted by the following creators: Krista at Books and Jams, Katie at LifeBetweenWords, and Amanda at OnTheMiddleShelf. These ladies have worked very hard to create lots of fun and engaging activities for March and to encourage people to read middle grade books. These two wonderful readathons and these very affluent members of our society have worked very hard and diligently to create these wonderful activities, and I don't want you to miss a bit of that. So this is my solution. Instead of choosing one, let's do both. Let's integrate March Mystery Madness, middle grade March, per se a March Mystery middle grade madness. Here are my suggestions. Because the March Mystery Madness is set up in decades, the theme is decades. There are 3 prompts with different choices for decades, but this is where I would go with it. So for the 1980s, we have The Babysitter's Club, Mystery Number 1 by Ann M. Martin, Stacy and the Missing Ring. This would fill that prompt and a middle grade prompt as well. For the 1970s, Encyclopedia Brown and the Case of the Brown Eagles. This is by Donald J. Sobel. And I believe that one of the prompts in the middle grade March was 3 names. And both of these authors have 3 names if you count the initial. Then we also have the 1960s. And this book is called The Secrets of Hidden Creek by Wally Folk St. John. And that is 3 names. This has a really cool back too. This is a standalone. It is not part of a series. And I know that one of the prompts is something about a series. I will make sure that all the introductory videos of these creators are in the description box if you want to learn more. Then for the 1950s, I have 2 choices. Both of them are a Jenny Gordon. And Jenny Gordon was written by Patricia Campbell, who also wrote the Trixie Belden series. But Jenny Gordon and the Mystery at the Old Barn, and Jenny Gordon and the Lending Library. So you can make a choice or read them both. Now for the 1940s, I have the Connie Blair Mysteries. This is the first in the series. It is called The Blue Clue. The Clue is Blue. The Clue is Blue. And private investigators should probably put their glasses on when they're doing things like this. The Clue is Blue. It is by Betsy Allen. And this is from the 1940s. Then for the 1930s, I have Walter R. Books, Freddie the Detective. This is part of Freddie the Pig series. I believe this is book 3. Then I also have, for the 1920s, the first Hardy Boys The Tower Treasure. This is by Franklin W. Dillon. All of these people have middle initials, so I believe all of them but one, maybe two, have 3 names. So that would fit that prompt. So here would be a nice selection throughout all the decades. Now, I know there are many, many people who are doing special reads, and I do want to make a mention of those. The first is Elizabeth from Lizzie Fay Loves Books. Her channel is doing a read-along of The Berry Pickers by Amanda Peters, so this is always an option. Then, the Mafia Boss, Tiffany, at the Beach Bum Bookworm, is also doing a read-along, and I would highly suggest anyone to participate in, and she is doing it with the book Cheddar Off Dead by Karina Moss. Now, because Tiffany can be very influential, but also because this book is just such a wonderful read, I would also suggest this. If you need a palate cleanser from the middle grade books, I also have 3 Agatha Christie books that I received from Mitzi at Mitzi Reads and Writes. And I plan to maybe choose one of these, or you could choose one of these if you need a little palate cleanser from the middle grade. So that would be also on the pile of possibilities. Now, with all of this said, I believe that if you follow this regime, you read these books, or do your best to complete them, then you will feel very satisfied and feel like that you have appeased the community in the best way. Thank you so much for coming. Please keep in mind, you make the world a better place just by being a part of it. I appreciate you being here, and I thank you. If you have any suggestions, any comments, or any thoughts whatsoever, let's talk about it in the comments. Until next time, happy reading. Goodbye now.